The obsession on Beaune Vineyard comes from the fact that I always enjoyed drinking Beaune, Premier Cru, and Beaune Village sometimes, but the Premier Crus are, I think, really interesting. And I started leasing the Beaune Vineyard back in 2010, and I was amazed by the quality. Actually, the first time I met the Beaune was back in 1985 when I was working with Becky Wasserman through André Mussy, and I loved that vineyard. So when it's been offered to me, I said I'll lease it because I still remember how good the wine was. It's on the soft and round side, and a lot of delicacy for the Beaune. And what happened is that in 2014 I got so much hair on that Beaune vineyard that I had not enough, even not enough to make a barrel, and I have to pay the lease with wine. So I looked for a chance to buy grapes to make some Beaune Premier Cru, and that's how I got it, through a courtier who offered me Beaune Villefranche. So the first year was 14, and I was thrilled with the quality of the wines. And then I knew the owner is an old family from Burgundy, and I knew they had other properties. So I worked on it, and I said, okay, the Beaune Villefranche vineyard, I'm going to buy it all. I buy it all because I like the quality. It's next to the Clos des Mouches, up on the hill, quite powerful wines. And I said, okay, but they also have Beaune Grève. And so I was like, it's like when you put your foot in the door. I said, okay, I'm going to buy you the Villefranche next year, but I need a little bit of the Beaune Grève. So they were selling it to another shipper company, but I sneezed in. I got 7 barrels, so I get 7 barrels of Beaune Grève every year, which to me is the very best vineyard in Beaune. And I always admired. I've been drinking Beaune Grève forever from different growers, different producers. We mentioned David Croix this afternoon about Beaune Grève, but the Bouchard Beaune Grève Enfant Jésus is marvelous. So that vineyard is the best vineyard in Beaune, and I was very interested to work that place too. So it happens like I don't know how that now I make 3 different Beaune, and I love it. Also, it's still, even on the bulk market, on the grape market, it's still affordable in a way compared to Volnay or Pommard. And so even my bottles are affordable because it's not priced the same way as a Volnay Premier Cru or Pommard Premier Cru. And honestly, they're real Premier Cru wines.